for some football now from Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, a good matchup here in the AFC. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Red on red. Hey, attention, time.
Send a man in motion right. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and If they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
A gain of 14.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jags offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Hey, Lion! Son! Here we go.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop, and then
good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
First down, Bills.
Brown 80!
The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd and 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. With slant into the hands of Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw again, it's Allen.
The pass on 1st down. Emmanuel Agba brought him down. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hanson has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return, here's Ray Davis. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Hooks able to pull that one in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Allen gonna make the read and hold on here.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First down, Bills.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And taken in by Shakir.
Allen's pass complete to Khalil Shakir. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 5. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
That's good.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
4-yard loss on the play.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Prater on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Red,
Man in
red.
motion here is Washington. On 1st down, Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Rip, 23.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw for Lawrence.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll drop this for ETN. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
In motion is Myers.
Hey, Soko, it's a hut.
2nd down, Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver.
It's now 4th
And it's
down.
going to bring up 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 1st down will essentially end the game. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
1st down, Buffalo.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
319.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Bills, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.